I am Dave. I will be running the first set in today's theme of Back to Basics. I have a Grim setup. I will be passing out characters right now.
Saint or Librarian, let's go. I think those are the only two good characters I haven't been. Oh, wow! Fantastic.
You and I am involved.
Oh man, that is the most most stressful running through an amusement park ride based on teeth that I've ever been in. Though it's the only one I've ever been in. I'm not gonna lie, Minnie. When you came in and started saying it, you scared the shit out of me.
I'm sorry. It was something
What?
because he
Because I had
tried
some
asking Ryan about it, and Ryan was, I guess, AFK. So I figured might as well I go in and tell you.
No. It's fine. Again, it was a case of, well, I'm in the middle of this. I've just been jump scared by an evil bitch with a drill arm that's trying to just take my fucking head off. Like, goddamn.
What happened? I'm here.
We were playing Outlast Trials, you know, the game where the review is 10 out of 10, jump scared by penis.
Yes.
You had gone AFK, and Dave was trying to ask you to talk to Ghost Lux about covenants and say we're on the
Also,
sign.
I just want to say this earlier.
To do what?
To get in the lobby. I just want to say this earlier. Dave joined the VC where we were playing Outlast Trials and then just immediately left. Which was hilarious to me because I'm like, I think we've scared them with the talk of the penis.
I mean, I've just been here on mute with my headset off, waiting to get a roll.
Well, you have a roll. It's a jelly roll. Hope you like it.
Yeah, I have a role. It's a very, very important role. Very, very near and dear to my heart. I think it's like the most played on my profile right now. Like, it should be fine.
It's a fruit roller. Understood.
Yep, pretty much.
Actually, no, it's the second most. Sorry, everybody. It's the second most. It's on that list.
Is it your top starting character then?
Oh yeah. I mean, well, if you click the starting character a second time and not the first one. There you go. There you go. We're very near and dear to my heart.
The second one is in.
Hey.
Yes, that's a joke, Sophia.
What a mine. Hold on.
I mean, hey, it is on that list.
Recluse chef. That's not right. Poisoner Recluse Chef's not right.
I think for me, mine is, I think FT, Amnesiac, and Poisoner.
Mine's
Chef,
imp.
Monk, Fortune
You are
teller.
correct.
Mine's Imp, then Drunk, then Poisoner? Or Drunk and Poisoner are tied.
Wait, it counts drunk? No way. Hang on.
No. I track my own.
Right.
Like, the app's got nowhere near the amount of games I've actually played.
Yeah, well, the app only covers games that have been played on here. Like, I've played over 2,000 games on the unofficial easily. So.
Yeah. Same, yeah. I played a lot on the unofficial before the official app came in, and
same.
I've tracked everything since day one.
Yeah, I didn't.
17
times I've been the Imp, 8 times I've been the Drunk, 8 times I've been the Poisoner, 7 times I've been the Chef, 7 times I've been the Recluse.
There's an amount of times where I've been a pisshead.
Ghost, that's 100%. What are you talking about?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm playing Minecraft. Fuck off. I'm joking. It's not Minecraft. It's Roblox.
Oh, wow. How dare you.
God damn.
Oh yeah, Ghost, you do realize that Atreides is not streaming today.
Cunt fuckers, let's do this.
Only Void that's streaming.
Yeah, but Amy is.
Isn't Minty streaming as well? They had the thing.
Amy streaming?
No, Amy's streaming. I'm streaming. I don't know if Void is.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, Amy doesn't have the red circle.
I can say words like piss and.
Oh, I forgot to put the red circle in. I took it off a long time ago and forgot to put it back in.
You will not steal my penis joke from me.
I will warn you that I'm in quite a feisty mood tonight, so I will try and be good.
Oh no!
I'm in one of those moods after work. It's
Yo,
been one of those days.
Egg, just you and me, we just vibe. It's fine. I'm not gonna get mad at you. You ain't gonna get mad at me. We fuck around and find out.
Sounds good.
Eggy,
Cool. Okay,
to
Ghost. How about we give each other our actual roles and let's leave it at that.
Deal. Fuck it. We ball.
Deal. But Eggy, I wanted to track my I was 50-50 on do I want to track all my games, and I'm like, if I do that, I'm just gonna end up wanting to focus on winning more than actually playing, and I'm like,
You say that. In actual fact, you don't. Especially when you're up to like I'm at 297 games. The one's at 300, so I may hit 300 tonight if there's enough space for more games after the 2 that I signed up for.
yeah. I just know how my brain operates. I'm like, I would 100% do that.
Well, I say I have got my
would.
win tracks in the top. I'm at a win rate of 55.7% right now, so I'm not doing too bad.
I mean, I don't. Again, I can't really say what I was doing. Again, Dave sort of came in, saw what we were doing, and then immediately left out of fear. Which is understandable. It was terrifying. Yeah.
I'm eating chocolate fudge cake right now.
It's base as fuck. I kind of respect it.
But I did order pizza. I've only eaten half my pizza.
Oh, you got half a later.
I'll probably have it tomorrow, in all likelihood. I rarely take lunches while I'm in work, which is not good because I'm a workhorse. So yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm still not back at work. Fucking hate it.
I'm soon 12 days and I'm back at work and I just can't wait. Like, oh
Yay.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
yeah.
It gets to a point though that, like for me, I'm getting to a point because of what's going on in work that I'm dreading to wake up every morning to go to work. Because we're in the middle of basically our business got bought out by another business and we're migrating all over to the systems. It's not so much the migration is the problem, it's the fact that 90% of our users, not being racist but based in India, don't know how to read and or follow instructions. Because the migration all has to be done by the users, not by us, because we can't remote to them once we start the migration process. So they have to physically do everything to get everything set up, but they consistently go, what do I do next? What do I do next? And we're like, we've sent you a guide. Follow it. Yeah. And they still get it wrong, and they still break stuff, and they, Fed up is an understatement this month. It's been stressful, to say the least.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the way things are going, this is going to happen probably until the end of September, if not the end of this year. How the scale that things are happening.
Yeah, jeez. Good luck, man. Ooh.
It's fine. I'm looking forward to October because I'm coming stateside.
Nice.
I'm going to TwitchCon San Diego this year.
Nice.
Then going to Universal for
Well,
Halloween
that's
Horror
exciting.
Nights. And then I'm going to go and see a few of my friends over in Minnesota. So yeah, it's going to be fun.
Good morning.
Morning.
I totally butchered this. I was gonna do something else. And I'm gonna do it. What's up, YouTube? My name's Dave. This is How to Not Storytell with your host, me, Dave. No. Demons killed me. Have fun.
This is
blah blah blah. Yada,
I'm
yada,
gonna
yada.
catch. I'm gonna.
Hello there.
All right, what's up?
Okay, are you one of the following roles? Empath, fortune teller, undertaker, or monk?
No.
Okay, that's a shame. I'm looking for a role swap. Preferably with one of those four.
I'm the soldier if you want to take that.
I'm the saint, so that's kind of bad. It is the opposite of what I want to do.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you anyway for the info.
Well, good luck.
You too, bye.
I don't think the role of
wants
bastard
her
is
to
a true
pay?
role,
Who
but
wants
I
to do a
respect-
three-way? Eggy, we're doing a three-way.
What the
Wait.
fuck? That's
Hey, weird though.
Not the weirdest thing I've heard during a game of Clocktower,
No, exactly.
especially with this group. Far from during a game of Clocktower.
What is happening? Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's just hearing Skittles.
Hello.
Yo, hello, hi.
Hi. What would you like to do?
I'm fine with anything.
How about a stupid question?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so let's see. What is if your character went on a holiday, what is one thing that they are likely to forget to put into their trolley?
Oh, what is one thing they're likely to forget?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say their toothbrush.
Toothbrush. For me, it would be slippers. All right, thank you.
I believe there's a poisoner in play because my info is clearly bullshit. I'm next to people, and I've got an empath 2 on Lux, specifically.
Well, we'll kill Lux today then. There's no harpy on the script.
Ghost has Empath 2 on only Lux.
I think Ghost has an empath 1 on Tosho.
I think I've had a bit too much of the empath sauce.
Yeah.
I've been throwing them around all day. Lux is gonna laugh when they hear this, if they fucking hear it.
Well, when you nominate them, they'll hear it.
I'm not.
Hello. Would you like a stupid question?
Sure, why not?
If your character went on a holiday, what's one thing that they will be likely to forget to put into their trolley?
Well, my character would not get to go on a holiday. My character would probably have to work while the family goes on holiday.
That's a fascinating answer. Okay. I have no idea what that could be. I will tell you, my character will probably forget slippers.
Probably forgets. Damsel is not on the script.
It's probably something else then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah, obviously. Look, I'm gonna wait because I'll get the best reaction.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good. You?
I'm all right.
Cool. Would you like a stupid question?
Sure.
What is one thing that your character is likely to forget to put into their trolley if they went on a holiday?
A trolley?
Yeah, like a suitcase.
Okay. Hmm. Oh, that's a good question.
I'll tell you, for me, it will be slippers.
Okay. I'll say... This is tough. Sorry, I was not expecting this.
Do you want to think about it and then tell me in town square? It's not really a claim.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, see you later then. Bye.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hello.
I have a silly question. So, since you are the empath,
Yes.
what would an empath forget to put into their suitcase if they went on a holiday?
A gun.
A gun? That makes perfect sense. My character
Look, the
will.
empath is nice until they start thinking their neighbors are evil,
Yep.
and they get very fucking trigger happy.
That is very fair. My character will forget slippers. Good luck. Thank you.
Well, you shouldn't fucking forget them.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
To a virgin, please.
Then let's do it if there is one.
Look,
Just not a bit.
I said the same exact thing a long time ago.
I missed what you claimed there, Apollo.
I mean, my claim managed to make Lux
same as
absolutely lose their shit.
Welcome back, YouTube. The way I run things, knobs are open, but feel free to
Why isn't
chat.
this an atheist game so I can execute Dave?
I wanted to do it out of principle.
Question: is there a virgin in town?
I've not heard of one.
Look in the mirror. Got
I'm
him.
I'm a shit virgin, but okay.
Sophia, you can nominate me. That's fine.
Also, Dave, before you do that, Sophia, can I ask you a question, Dave? How do you typically run building bags? Do you run it randomly? Do you select characters? What's the normal way that you would typically run stuff like that?
What's the secret sauce?
Completely random and whatever I see fit.
You do random. Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, Apollo, I don't like the way you're trying to bait me here.
Why? Do you not want to die? Are you the demon?
Well, no, it's not that. It's just Apollo gave me a claim earlier that would indicate he's not the virgin.
I mean,
it's like people lie in Blood in the Clocktower, right?
Alright,
I mean,
Dave,
I gave the claim electrical bit to Lux.
Dave,
Yes.
Sophia nominates Apollo.
Sophia nominates Apollo. Tell us why.
Yeah, he said I could do this, and I was expecting to die.
Apollo defense.
Why would you do that? Why would you expect to die? I'm the washerwoman.
At this time, 6 to put Apollo on the block, starting now.
Oh,
Dying.
epic fucking plot twist, baby! Holy fuck!
I literally asked
Anime.
for a virgin, and you said that I could nominate you.
Number
Oh,
one
my
anime
comment was
betrayal.
unrelated.
Not enough.
I
Oh,
rightly
fuck
shit.
you.
I saw Ryan's. I'm sorry. Hold on. Ryan.
Sophia, I nom Sophia.
Ryan nominates Sophia. Tell us why.
I'm a chef. There's an investigator pig on Sophia, and yeah, I don't think all 4 top 4s are inside of this game. And in fact, I know that all 4 top 4s aren't inside this game, unless specifically Sophia was poisoned. And in that case, we know who the poisoner is if Sophia was poisoned. Very, very likely. So I think we should just be killing Sophia here.
Sophia defense.
Yeah, no, this is fine. I have information, and it, is information that exists.
I will be waiting for Ghost to.
Yeah.
You're welcome to throw me onto the, into the gallows and hang me, but I don't, it's fine.
Voidstar, me not being the virgin has nothing to do with any of
Yeah,
this.
like I don't think I mentioned this. I don't think I said Apollo at any point inside of
No,
my
you
accusation.
did not.
Like what?
Okay,
Can,
just checking.
Can someone check on Ghost for me?
I'll ring him.
Hey, Eggy, I do realize that, Apollo is not the virgin.
I also realize that I'm not a virgin.
Oh, you're a sex haver?
I am a haver.
Oh, this washerwoman fucks.
Doing laundry is sexy, yo.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like the naked cleaners, right?
yeah. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun.
People that come clean
Yeah,
your house in the nude.
Yeah, come clean the house in the complete.
There is such a thing. I've actually heard of.
Oh,
Amy, you live in New York. How do you not know
yes.
Can we
No,
run
I
this
just didn't know there
nomination,
was, like,
please?
We're waiting for Ghost to come
Oh,
back
yeah, okay.
before we run.
I have messaged Ghost.
I mean, at that point, you could just keep your clothes on because you know you got to wash them anyways.
Well, I hope Ghost comes back.
I'm very tempted to just call him on Discord.
You should.
Sure.
Okay, let's do it.
It's not cheating. You're just literally trying to get a hold of Ghost.
Let's do it. We're gonna do this on Hot Mic.
Ghost, get your ass back in here.
Oh, there he is. Yo, what happened? Okay. Did everyone hear that?
No.
No.
Static.
Yeah.
I guess I'm still in the game, but I'm not muted. Okay, Gus will be back when he can. It's being a cunt. That's his words, not mine.
All right, I'm going to run this vote, even though Ghost is not here.
Ask Ghost
in the
if he's
meantime-
voting or not.
Yes, Gus, it is words.
I mean,
and if I need to, I'll get a sub here in a little if Ghost cannot reconnect. But in the meantime, to keep things going, I will run the vote. It
Loading
will
back
take
in.
6 to put Sophia in.
I don't like that Typhon
Oh,
line.
there's Ghost.
There he
Welcome back,
is.
There's my.
He's
friend.
working on it.
A lot of extra hands went up.
A lot of extra
8.
hands.
I mean,
is
we've
enough,
been sitting
Sophia,
for
isn't
how
it?
long having.
Yeah.
I don't see this getting beaten, so I will go to final preference.
Minty
Minty.
nominates Tony D.
Minty nominates Tony D. Tell us why.
Was really hoping to prop in a virgin. Oh well.
Tony?
I too am a sex haver. Haha.
Ha
8 to tie, 9 to put Tony D on the block. Haha.
Oh, hi, Gagi and Saphira. Saphira clues I'm Matthew Raven Keeper based on the answers? Oh, interesting.
Nice.
That is not
Sex
enough.
Haver character
Ending the
reads
day
as
in
follows.
10, 9,
Hi.
8,
The sex
Seven.
Haver character reads as follows. You win.
4, 3,
Are you back, Ghost?
2, 1.
I see headphones.
Sophia, the town has chosen for you to be executed.
Oh, come on, Gagi. I do reach out sometimes.
Well, you bastard!
Yes, my tombstone says, "How dare you kill me?" Hashtag just trans things.
Well, yeah, we do not hate trans people in this town, so
I
you
still die. No, I still
you,
die.
you die respectfully. Good night.
Oh, Ghost, I can
I
hear
have
you.
no idea what fucking happened.
I got
Sophia
killed
died.
with like
Ghost,
9
you have a little
votes.
reverb.
I think I could see Raven Keeper for Matthew, but I was thinking about like a really intensive job. I have no idea what that could be though.
Chicken. I'm gonna punch a chicken to death so I can eat it. If I punch
No,
it hard
please
enough,
don't
I'll be
punch.
able to.
Please don't punch the cock.
I've been doing it all fucking morning and afternoon, but that was mainly throwing bottles at it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not even happy.
Santa Maria.
Hey, Ghost, can you think next time before you say punch the cock all morning?
No, the thing is, and Luck's gonna test this. Technically, not a lie.
It is not a lie.
If your erection lasts more than 4 hours, please consult a doctor.
It wasn't mine. Look, sometimes when you get jump scared by a penis, you just gotta punch it.
Sometimes, man.
I would say phrasing, but
whispers.
with
Very
Ghost,
sus.
it's actually what it is.
What the cock say?
Ay, ay, ay.
Now y'all have my chat talking about penis jump scares. What's wrong with y'all?
Nothing's wrong with me. I just like getting jump scared.
The wrong kind of jumped, Ghost.
I know.
I was saying I think penis jump scares is a great name for a punk rock band.
Yeah,
It's also
definitely a band name.
Yeah, actually, that would not be a bad one.
that does go crazy.
Yeah, no, I could see that.
Good morning, town. Well, unfortunately, with the least amount of people, we don't have population, which means no money income, which means no luxuries. Lux is dead.
Oh,
Wow.
Thank fuck. Anyway. I had an empath
Now,
2 on him,
now Ghost, tell
specifically.
us how you really feel.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Hello. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, cool. Do you think that there is a spy based on what you are?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm an investigator that saw a poisoner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem a spy kill, I kinda think.
Yeah.
I'm the Saint. I've only claimed 2 Minty so far, because I was looking for a role swap. But we agreed not to role swap just because Minty's role is not a role that I really want to claim as the Saint.
Okay.
I've done stupid questions with everyone else. I think I'll try to keep it up. Are you comfortable sharing your pings?
One was Sophia and the other is Amy. And I really think it was Sophia because Sophia was just like, oh, well, you or Ryan are drunk.
I really think it's Amy. I've seen Amy whisper with the Lost incessantly over the course of the last 2 nights, and they both voted on Sophia, who I think is just good.
Sophia could be the other outsider.
Okay. Well, I mean, we should kill Amy anyway, right? Because between you, Amy, and Sophia, there's an evil dead, assuming that the information is sober.
Exactly.
Cool.
So, yeah. Maybe a kill into Amy, yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to bring the information to the town if you would like me to.
Yes, please.
Awesome. All right. Thank you very much. Bye.
Oh,
Laughing.
I'm trying to get in touch with Lux.
Hello.
Please hold.
Okay.
Please hold.
Uh-huh.
All right, chat. This is the 3-way you were waiting to see. I'm the washerwoman.
Okay.
Voidstar, your turn.
I'm not the washerwoman. Also, probably not your ping.
No, you're not my ping. But that wasn't a claim.
That is true. That was not a claim.
Okay, I'll go again to illustrate what you're supposed to do.
I'll tell
I'm the
you.
washerwoman.
I'll tell you one
What?
of. I'll tell you I'm one of. Empath, Ravenkeeper, or an outsider.
Well, I can X empath out of that. So, would you like to narrow it down further?
Oh, you're the empath. Okay.
That's what I said when we were talking yesterday.
Oh, were we talking? I forgot. I'm
yes,
sorry.
you, me, and Minty.
I must have forgot to mark you down.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Are you okay to share your
Ravenkeeper
number?
You feel special.
Or outsider. Okay, thanks y'all. Thanks for the 3-way. Let's do this again soon.
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, before you go, are you happy to share your number?
I have a 0 both nights.
Fascinating.
So you were the Raven Keeper or what?
Or one of the outsiders.
Or one of the outsiders. Alright, sounds good.
Thank you, bye.
I have had so many 3-ways this game.
No,
is a kind of
I'm
gentle lover.
resisting the urge. Resist.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Were you the recluse?
No.
Okay. Cool, just wondering. Thanks, bye.
Another person in the way.
Wild.
Oh, we eating good today. I'm talking about getting
okay.
jump scared by penises. Apollo's just going off on it. We eating good.
Welcome back to town. Yeah, nubs are open. Feel free to chat. I have to get like something for my migraine, so chat. I'm here.
Okay.
But chat.
I will wait for you to get back.
Apollo nominates Dave.
Sure.
Okay.
The sweet release of death will help your migraine.
Dave is already dead.
I'd like to rock
That's how
down
we started the
to
game. Dave is dead.
Electric Avenue.
Take it higher.
White Star, what do you want to talk about?
Just a numb hand, so I can wait.
Okay,
No,
Sophia.
nubs. I was just taking some ibuprofen. I'm still here, so.
I asked Sophia what's up, and Sophia disconnected.
Void.
Try that again.
Let me start off with Sophia. Sophia.
Yeah.
Sophia.
Hello. I am the librarian. Either Lux or Ryan Cassidy is a drunk person.
No, don't call it bullshit.
Void Star.
That's what we did yesterday.
Can I nominate Amy?
Void Star. Oh. Hold on. Void Star nominates Amy. Tell us why.
So I've heard that there is a possible evil ping on Amy, and an additional reason why executing Amy will be good information.
Amy defense.
This is the first time hearing that I'm in this ping. I've spoken to multiple people about evil pings, and nobody's mentioned that I'm in them, which is quite interesting to me. I am just good. 2 people on this grim currently have my hard claim. Ryan Cassidy's one of them. The Lost is the other. I don't know if that helps you like discern if you trust who I've told or whatnot. But I am just good. Do what you want.
At this time, it will take 5 to put Amy on the black start.
I'm echoing.
I do hear some
Echoing
echo.
for us.
I think it's from you. I'm not entirely sure. I think
No,
it's
I
from you.
don't. I don't hear any echo at all. So
Neither do I.
Lux, you're not slap happy. You're gooseberry happy. Get it fucking right.
3 is not enough.
God.
Amy is safe.
Eggy would like to nominate Void Star, please.
Eggy would like to nominate Void Star. Tell us why.
One of the 2 people I've not spoken to at this point is a blank on my grim, and I've heard from other people there's potentially evil vibes on that side of the grim. Hi, Void Star.
Void Star defense.
That's very strange, because I've only hard claimed to 2 people, and I've done silly questions with everybody else, so I don't know where the evil vibes are coming from. I'm good. I would like a little bit of time. I don't mind dying later down the road.
It's an actual evil ping from another ability.
Yes.
Okay. At this time, 5 to put Void Star on the black start. No.
I'll just say it. Fortune teller, yes or no.
Oh, yeah. Can we not to do this, please? I am the saint.
Can we actually not do this?
Oh.
Yeah, I am the saint. Can we not?
I don't think
I
the same.
didn't.
That means
I'm not. Nah.
I don't buy that at all.
I literally claimed to Minty first day.
You said it as it
Who's
already
the other
passed.
side of the ping ghost?
Minty.
Get rid of me. Get rid of me. Get rid of me.
That's Red Herring City.
I
don't care.
I claimed to Minty
Void Star
first
was
thing.
for me. Yep. Only that they were this thing. So I would much rather be executed here, please, and thank you.
I already nominated. I cannot nominate again.
I refuse to nominate myself.
What's the ping on Amy?
Investigator.
Ping, supposedly.
Yeah, it's the
Okay,
investigator.
they're the other side of the Okay,
Yes.
other side of invest ping.
What's
Yeah.
the full ping? Because I have not heard it. I've just
Sophia
heard
is
it.
the other one. That's why I nominated
Amy,
you.
You're the other half of the invest ping, but you're also in a fortune teller no.
Okay, so
what's the minion in this supposed?
Yeah, which says minion at best. Yeah.
What minion
what
was
is the
he?
Poisoner.
Poisoner.
Oh.
Right, but we've already nominated Amy anyway, so that's like not really relevant.
I didn't know that.
Fine to be
Ryan?
nominated.
Well,
We're
yes,
nominating
but
Matt.
Amy, if it matters
Ryan,
to you,
hold on, Sophia. Sophia, there's a num. Ryan nominates who?
Matthew.
Ryan nominates Matthew. Tell us why.
Concurrently, there is a Saint on the block. Once Voidstar came out as Saint, Matthew was the first person to say, no, we should still put this on the block. I don't think we should be killing a Saint. I think that Voidstar and Minty are very, very, very good red herring candidates. We can look into them later if there is evil in there. And we can isolate things as well. With my Chef Zero, I am looking at Sophia possibly being evil. I don't think Ghost or Lux would be evil, so therefore Matthew would still be a candidate in my world. And then I'm looking down for a Tony, Eggy, and Lost is probably the third evil. So that's my worlds at the current moment, and I think we should be going this instead of the same.
Matthew, defense?
Okay, after that long-ass soliloquy, I'm apparently sitting next to the recluse. So I'm pretty sure that would proc and out Chef 1, which you're claiming Chef 0. 2, I'm an outsider. Ghost, let me just finish either way. If you lied to me, you lied to me. But I'm an outsider. I have other outsider claims. So that is why I think the Saint claim is bullshit, because Sophia claimed to see you as a drunk, and everyone said they don't believe Sophia. So if there is no drunk, then there is no Saint to me. If my other claims are true. That is why I said I'm not voting for this. And the only vote I put up yesterday was the one on Sophia because my master voted. So, buttons to you.
All right. Well, at this time, it will take 5 to tie, 6 buttons to put Matthew on the block start. No.
If we suspect that an outsider is bullshit, it should never be the Saint that gets the X first. Like,
I agree.
if I'm the demon, the worst I can do is start pass, and if I'm not the demon, we always lose.
And then I'm sorry.
Okay. 7 is enough.
I was trying to buy.
Why?
I was trying to buy Super Matrix. I heard a recluse. Who's the recluse? I'm trying to fill out my group.
Can we
I'm
all?
not saying who the recluse is or where my recluse claim is.
Guys, Dave is trying to speak. Please.
Thank you. Can we all refrain from the overtalk? I think we've been doing a great job at just having a fun game. So let's continue having a fun game. Because why? We're enjoying it. Voidstar.
No, I have nothing else to say. I said it while the clock hand was going around, but thank you.
I'll just say this. I was the recluse claim. I'm lying out my fucking ass with that.
All right. I'm going into final call.
There's still then a problem if you're not the recluse ghost. Then there's a claim of a drunk out there, and a Saint. So I can't have both.
Unless I do think you're just good, Matthew, but I think that Sophia
that's why
is
I
most
raised on
likely
it to
poisoner
stop a
that put out a fake drunk ping on the investigator specifically to put doubt on the information pointing at her.
Matthew, you have been chosen by town to be executed. What is on your tombstone?
I lived as I worked, serving face.
Fierce. And you die.
I've already got mine pre-made. It just has one word on it. Fuck.
I do not like where this game is going for
I knew that was gonna
me.
be the word, Ghost.
Well,
I knew that was gonna be the word.
what's the other?
So I earned myself a ticket to Final 3, and that's terrible. It's also not a spy game, probably. So, great for me.
No,
one word
no,
had to be fuck.
2 words would have been you bastards.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense as well.
Right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go grab myself a drink.
Yep.
Because I am thirsty as hell.
I can do 3 words as well. You fucking bastards.
Oh God.
I can also do a 6-word one. If I die, Lux did it.
That seems like the most reasonable one you've said so far.
I've also got some more. For all those preying on my downfall, shut the fuck up. You've already won.
we go. Drink has been acquired.
Nice.
I've only got apple squash.
That's fine. I've been saying words like ginger nuts and fake and.
Good morning. As you awake, you can see clearly through the town. Everyone is where they need to be. Nobody is lost.
Fascinating.
Hmm.
Boo!
Boo.
All right, I need to get some solid claims out of people.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Now I don't get a proper tombstone. I'm hurt. I'm sad. The demon has robbed me of it.
A makeshift one with some flowers on top.
Yay!
I just thought the void was your
The Lost's tombstone I custom made. It says Dave's my favorite.
That sounds very sus.
You're up there, but I don't know that you're my tippy top favorite. Definitely top 10 easily.
Am I in the top 5?
Let's see.
You can say no. It's perfectly fine. Lost. No one's gonna.
No, I'm.
Hello.
Hello.
I thought you were something like monk. Was that correct?
No, I'm the butler.
Oh. Oh, okay.
That's why I was calling bullshit on your saint claim, because I had been told there was a recluse. Sophia was claiming to have seen a
Right.
dog.
Okay. I understand.
I think you need to execute Ryan.
I'm thinking about it.
Because when Ryan goes on soliloquies like that, that means he's hiding something.
To be fair,
like when he had this long explanation of why he's randomly nominating me, because he and I haven't talked, and there can't be an evil ping on me, because all the evil pings have been flushed out.
Mm-hmm.
That is one of Ryan's usual I am evil tells.
I don't mind
And
killing Ryan.
everyone noticed the only times I voted yesterday was when Amy voted. Because Amy was my master both days, because it's Amy's birthday. I went to Amy's first conversation and told them, "You are my master." They didn't hard claim to me. I just told them straight up, "You are my master," and I asked if they heard any outsider claims to let me know.
Yeah, okay. I did not notice, but actually that's so sweet of you to do that. Yeah, I don't necessarily think that you're evil. It's just that I kind of had to lift myself off the block.
No,
You
I
understand
understood. And if Tony hadn't raised his hand, I was going to put 6 on myself to lift it if needed. I just voted just to stop evil from nominating someone else and trying to put someone else up.
Yeah. I think I'm happy to go into Ryan, to be fair. I don't know if I suspect Amy, but I thought that if Amy's evil, they're probably evil with the Lost, so I'm happy to just leave Amy alone for now, especially if there is an FT no.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, if there's an FT no on Amy, Amy is a minion at worst.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Or, the FT is actually drunk, but we don't know that yet. All right, cool. Thank you.
Was the FT in the drunk ping, according to Sophia?
I actually don't know who the fortune teller is. I don't know who the fortune teller is. I have a hunch, but I don't actually know.
Yeah, I don't have a heart. Alright, thanks, Wayne.
Thank you.
You should. My presentation. Imagine that. How have I got 4 sets? Cocaine. Well, all I can say is this: cocaine's a hell of a drug.
So there's a hard double claiming.
Welcome back to town. Noms are open, but feel free to talk. Matthew.
So,
I'm just going to say this quick. I was called, let me finish. I think you guys need to look at Ryan, because when Ryan goes on random soliloquies, Ryan tends to be evil. There was no evidence pointing at me yesterday as I was evil or even worth nominating, because Ryan had not talked to me at all.
I don't think that's why people wanted to kill you, though, Matthew. I think it was
No, but I mean,
because you're an outsider.
it's when Ryan nominates that way. I have noticed that is when Ryan tends to.
Heard. Okay.
If I could immediately defend myself from that. I have a chef 0, and I looked at the Grim, calculating where it would likely be an evil, and that landed on you. I purely wanted to get Void off the block. You gave, with the information you had, I think your argument was very, very sound and solid. It was actually Amy who tied it, and Tony who put it on the block. Tony is in a hard double claim with another player. Both of them have an FT yes on them, as far as I've been told. So I want to go into one, if not both of them, and then see where that goes. Alternatively, if we want to leave both of them alive because one of them's like the minion, although there are FTS, we can go into those because they might be demon double claiming. We can go into others. So that's kind of where I want to go into.
Okay, I want to give the floor to Voidstar because Voidstar had their hand up.
No, sorry, that was a misclick.
Okay. I don't know who was next. Apollo?
I was last. Lost
Okay.
Lost can go next, I think.
Okay, Lost.
I will just say I was being pretty open about being the empath, so unless one of my neighbors died and I was going to get a read on somebody bad, I don't know why the demon kills me at that point, so I'm 100% on board with Eggy and Amy being absolutely good.
Right, cool.
Ghost?
Hi, I am the fortune teller. Shock horror. I've got balls of crystal and I'm built different. My pings in order. Amy, Ryan. No, honestly, I thought I was poisoned at that point because it's them two. Then I picked Voidstar and Minty and laughed because I thought, of course, I got a yes on Minty. And then last night I picked Apollo and Tony D and got a yes again. I think I know who I want dead today.
Apollo?
I'm fine to die. I'm a top 4. Well, I've claimed already. I'm Washerwoman. I want to kill Void because I think there was a desperate attempt to get Void off the block. But if people want to go into Tony or me, that's fine.
Minty?
Lost, what was your numbers? 0?
Yes, I had zeros both nights. I got information.
Okay, thank you.
Big old goose eggs.
Cody?
Amy, what did I tell you my role was on day 1? You're muted.
Oh, recluse.
Yeah, so that's fine. I thought like the reason I was claiming soldier is because Apollo called me and Minty into a chat and said that he was the washerwoman. So
He's been doing threes with everyone the whole game.
I assumed that he saw a soldier between me and Minty, so I just thought it would be funny to say soldier. That was a pure guess on my part.
I did not see soldier. No.
That's fine. I was guessing. So I was like, sure, I'll double claim and we'll have some fun with it. So I kind of trust Ghost to either actually be the fortune teller or to have a spy. I'd be inclined to believe that Eggy or Amy could be a spy, just based on the empath information. So I don't know. From a demon perspective, I'm looking at Voidstar, Minty, Ryan.
Yeah, it's up in the right hand corner. It's up in the right hand side for me as well, but I don't know which one is the demon out of those 3.
Minty?
I don't want to nominate myself.
So then don't.
I don't, but I should be the execution today, in all complete honesty.
Void?
I'm just not liking the whole push on me when we know that if I am good, we literally always lose by executing me. And if I am evil, we don't lose until final 3 in any case.
The thing is, again, the only reason I feel like you got on the block yesterday is because you didn't out until you were halfway across, it was halfway across the votes. And at that point, I'm there just like, you've left this a bit late, mate. I'm going to be real. I sort of been spitting in a BS.
Sure, but I'm not talking about the people who voted on me. I'm talking about the people who specifically are pushing on me as one of 4 FTSs as of today when they know what I am. What happened yesterday is fine.
Minty?
Apollo, have you been open about what you saw?
I think I told one person day 1.
So Eggy knows, no one else does.
Yes, Eggy knows.
Okay.
Amy?
I just want to say I don't know if Void Star is good or evil, but I think their logic is sound about not killing into a Saint claim until Final 3. I even said as much when we were voting on Void Star because they outed that they were the Saint as it was passing me and I could not put my hand down. Otherwise, I wouldn't have voted on it, which is why I voted to tie on it. I think if we kill into that, we never kill into that before Final 3. I know there are people that are fully sold on that world, but we should be clearing other worlds before we go into that.
I agree.
I'm going into final call for noms because it's been a long day.
I'm gonna nominate.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay,
No.
hold on.
I'm gonna nominate Eggy.
Tony nominates Eggy. Tell us why.
So I'm gonna choose to trust Ryan. So let's start with that and believe that there is a Chef Zero. I've also heard that there's an investigator ping of a poisoner on Amy. Now, in the world where that is real, I could perfectly see a world where a Chef Zero is because Eggy is evil and I'm the recluse, so they're not going to register a 1 because it would hurt them. I could perfectly see the empath being poisoned in this specific scenario because obviously they are in between 2 evil players. So if there was a poisoner, it would make sense to pick the Lost. I just think this is a world that is worth closing before we move into anything else.
Eggy defense.
No. This is not a good idea.
I concur.
I will be counted on then if Ghost doesn't do it before me.
It will take 4 to put Eggy on the block start. No.
There's a reason Eggy knows what I saw. So unless you lump me in with an Amy Eggy evil team, and somehow between Amy and I and Eggy and Recluse, Ryan got a 0, then
That doesn't make sense.
Hold on. It would make perfect sense in the following scenario.
Ghost nominates Tony D.
Ghost nominates Tony D. Tell us why.
One of me pings, I think out of everything, it's the one I want to get rid of first. If it's good, it's good. It's evil, but it's one of my main pings. I want to go into that quick, just to, at least get one of them off the board.
Tony D defense.
It really doesn't matter. You can kill me if you want, but I think Eggy probably needs to die.
All right. At this time, it will take 4 to put Tony on the block start. No.
Interesting.
Based on the fact that I'm alive, I don't trust that this is a spy.
4 is enough. Ending the day in 10.
I'm building the world where you're evil, and I think you'd be a
8,
spy.
7.
So
me?
I'm not convinced.
5.
I can't be the poisoner and the spy.
No, they're saying Eggy.
I was saying Eggy.
What? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about me. That's why I was asking.
Tony, you have been chosen by time to be executed. What's on your tombstone?
I am a sex haver. Ha
I specifically, because I love Tony D, I visit Tony's grave often. I brought a boombox that plays nothing but 24-hour porn music. Okay, you're dead.
Nice.
I visit Tony's grave to have sex, not with Tony. But
you're giving me the.
I want to update what's on my tombstone, and it is, and I quote, "We got fucking laws around here. We got fucking laws."
Apollo's giving me the salt burn.
I just assumed it was going to be "Let's Talk About Sex" by Salt and Pepper for Tony. And it's the town's sex haver.
I am the town certified. I love how we have the certified sex not haver and now apparently the certified sex haver. This town just loves fucking.
Oh, Apollo wanting to go all Saltburn on Tony.
I mean, have you met us? We're all horny bastards.
I've met you.
I don't know if I fully agree with that loss.
Look, I've met some horny bastards in me time. After all, Lux over there is looking really shifty all the time. But that's just Lux on a Friday. Not the point.
There's a point.
Yeah, the point is a drill stuffed into a bird's asshole. I've called
Birds don't have assholes.
Cloaca.
Yeah, their piss and their shit comes out the same little hole.
Okay.
And they can do it while flying.
Okay. Everyone's gone for one angle. Lux knows what I am referencing. They're the only one they're too busy fucking laughing to answer. Dick.
Yes, I understand. I understand.
I had to deafen myself so that I didn't have to hear the end of the bird cloaca storyline.
Well, I mean, if you want to find disturbing things involving a bird, look for a cartoon called Chippy.
I would so rather not.
Oh my god!
I stand by the statement that birds aren't real.
Oh, you know what? I'm having a piss.
The Lost? The Lost?
Yeah?
How do you know what I was doing yesterday?
Good morning, town.
Morning.
As you awake for what seems to be a normal community breakfast, you look around and realize everybody's here. Everybody.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Oh, are we getting extra
I hit the wrong button. I hit with the NC and I hit it.
Do we have some monkey business going on? As in relating to monks?
I have a feeling it was a sync.
Oh, well, either way we get next execution, so, like, that's fine. I'll take it.
I said monkey business and then I realized.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't have a claim for you.
What was that?
I do not have a claim for you.
I've been kind of vague with people, but at least 2 people on the Grim have my hard claim. But I'm at the point where I'm just ready to be out because I think it's necessary for world building. I'm the mayor. I've been claiming to be information, hoping to bounce a kill. So.
Oof. Okay, I do not like that, but I will put you down.
I mean, I don't either, which is why I've told people I'm not intending, even if I make it to Final 3, I'm not going for a mayor win in any scenario. Like, people don't necessarily trust me when it comes to this role. So I have to play it for my team. And if it's helpful for me to be there and not go for a mayor win because I've lied under the radar long enough, then, like, great. I plan to just figure it out if I get there.
Okay.
I do think the Lost and Tony was a mare bounce because I think that she was out there enough about what her role was that whoever the demon is wouldn't have just killed her.
No.
And I think that. What do you mean no?
I disagree. There are so many better mayor bounces. There's me, there's a chef, there's a washerwoman. Why would the mayor bounce on the empath? That is empty town.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. I was assuming, but I don't. Obviously, we can't know for certain. So, but it's also Dave, so I don't put anything past Dave.
Okay. Cool. Understood. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not like egging on trying to vote on you early. If I had known you were the saint before it came around, I wouldn't have voted in the first place.
It's fine. I'm not bothered by that. I'm just focused on trying to find out who actually demon is. Thank you.
Understandable.
Bye.
Okay.
And evil is aware of who you are, and they have no way to deal with you outside of you being executed.
There would be a poisoner. It's
I think there's a spy. I think it's a spy baron.
I think that the spy's been dead for quite a while.
If the spies, yeah. If there's a spy game, then the spy's been dead for a while.
Do you think Sophia is the spy and was trying to find a virgin?
I think it's spy poisoner, and I think that
if it's spy poisoner, then Void and Tony both can't exist.
Yes.
How can you think that it's spy poisoner? Like, you have to think that Sophia is specifically the poisoner.
I do.
Right, but again, what I was just reiterating to me is, if it's a spy poisoner game, me, Tony D, and Voidstar all cannot exist.
Welcome back to town. Noms are open. Feel free to chat. Sophia.
I'm not the poisoner. I'm actually just the. Well, Okay, I'm either the librarian or I'm the drunk, but I'm not evil.
Ghost?
Cool. I'm just going to add more information because it's quite interesting in my opinion. Because I decided to check Ryan, who I've got a no on from day one, and Apollo, which I got the yes ping in with the recluse claim. And I still got a yes.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Minty?
Can I request a round robin?
What?
Is there anybody else that would like a round robin?
No.
Not this
Not
early.
both.
No,
yeah, at this point, no, but I wouldn't be.
Okay.
Maybe
don't have to-
tomorrow. I'm potential. Well, it'd be what, 5 tomorrow?
Ryan?
5 tomorrow.
If we execute.
I would like to nominate Apollo.
Ryan nominates Apollo. Tell us why.
Me and Minty have been building worlds. I can build worlds where Minty is evil, but the concurrent world we had built was I am drunk, Apollo imp, Amy poisoner, Eggy baron. There's also a multitude of worlds where Sophia's the poisoner and Apollo is evil. And with 2 fortune teller yeses on them, specifically one of them being an isolated ping on Apollo, I kind of want to go into Apollo and then Ghost as the next 2 executions, and I think in most worlds that either wins the game or puts us into a final 3 where there's really only one candidate left.
Apollo defense.
What?
Were you done, Ryan?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's get the isolated yes on Ryan.
All right. At this time, for Apollo starting now.
Pertinent that I just put in public chat, Ghost. What was the opportunity that you were poisoned on night 1? In actual fact, you hit the demon on night 1.
Possible.
I mean that is a possible world. I am next to one of the poisoner pings.
Apollo's marked.
But Ryan, put it this way: if I'm the demon, there would have been a kill last night.
Yeah, I still think it's Apollo, and then we go into you.
I don't think we ever go into me, bro.
I'm looking at Void or IG. As a demon, I think Ryan could be in the
second call for numbs.
I sincerely do not see the spy world. Like, it's weird to me that in a spy world, it's Lux who dies first.
Do I just out at this point?
I think I honestly fuck it at this point. You might as well because I think
Yeah,
you're going to get framed to shit.
So I'm a washerwoman confirmed monk that's been protecting Ghost all game. I could very well be the reason that there wasn't a kill last night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
That information, I'll nominate Ryan.
Apollo nominates. Oh, wrong button. Ryan, tell us why.
So I'm in a pretty well-established confirmation chain with someone that also has an empath 0 on them, and I think that we could expedite killing an evil by just executing Ryan here, and then have Ghost check me. That's fine too. Also seems like a waste of time. Or we could just kill Ryan now.
Ryan defense.
Well, you wouldn't be killing an evil, killing me. I can see the worlds where you're good. If specifically Ghost was the one attacked, and it was monk protection. I was saying Apollo Ghost because trying to get Ghost farther into the game by throwing Zest on them. Knowing that there's a monk on them, don't need to do that. I actually fully trust Ghost.
You dickhead.
I mean, hey, it could have worked. But if there's a monk protection on them and it's staying on them, I don't need to do that. I still do think we should be killing Apollo here. And we do have an extra execution given by the no night death, so if you want to kill me tomorrow, that is still fair and fine. Yeah, that's it.
All right. At this time, 5 to tie 6 put Ryan on the block start now.
So pertinent, I only claimed monk to 3 players on the first day, and then Apollo came to me and basically outed my role to me. So yeah, unless Apollo's the spy, then my world is that I think Ghost may be a permanent poison target here.
I'm going to final
But
call for now.
I don't think it's a spy game. I genuinely don't.
If Ghost is perma poisoned, who is the poisoner? Amy?
8.
I think Evil is steamrolling the town right now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Apollo, you have been chosen by time to be executed. What's on your tombstone?
Had a higher body count than Tony D.
It's a flip of the coin. It's either body count in sexual terms or body count as in Call of Duty. It's your call. All right, but you're dead. Good night.
I
Why not both, eh?
No, because when it comes to Call of Duty, there's only one person who has the boss music when they fucking pull up.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Unless we're dam busting,
So,
then there's
Ghost, can I ask you a quick question?
Yep.
Who was in your FTS with Tony D?
Apollo. So that's what I thought.
So that means Tony D has to be the demon, because everyone believes there's no Scarlet Woman.
Tony D is the recluse.
Tony D can't be the demon. So that means Tony D is the recluse. If I'm the butler, either you have to find a Baron or Voidstar's lying.
Right, but here's the problem with that. So, if you're building a world where I'm evil, and I am exactly the only evil, then you have to think that it's not Baron. So if you think that you and Tony D are the outsiders, then we also don't have a drunk. Therefore, you have to build a world where Sophia is also lying. And at that point, my evil team needs to be, I think, exactly Ryan, Cassidy, me and Sophia, because Ryan Cassidy is claiming a Chef 0, and Sophia needs to be evil with me. And that information does not match with Ghost's information. Because I cannot have a poisoner. Or rather, I cannot have a poisoner who is alive, because in that world, the poisoner needs to be exactly Sophia, who was executed on day 1. So I do not think that that word works.
Well, my world in that world is actually just Sophia is a poisoner who poisoned one of their pings. That ping would have been me, because Investigator would have super information, and then my info is just junk. Which poisoner, bluffing librarian, saying when their person they poisoned is drunk is fairly common.
Classico.
Yes, but in that world, we have a poisoner that died on day 1 that could have at most poisoned one person, and that means that we have to explain how the fortune teller got 3 yeses.
Mm-hmm.
Right. My biggest argument is there can't be a Scarlet Woman in all of these worlds. So
no, I think it's Poisoner Baron.
What do you? I don't understand why we're confused about a fortune teller getting 3 yeses when we have a recluse claim. There's a red herring and a demon. That is the perfect amount of yeses.
I'm not. It's not the FT of it all. It's the outside of it all.
Yeah.
Good morning, town.
Morning.
As you awake, the mayor of our town has Mayor Gutenberg, I just created a name, has now deemed this a no dairy town. So we got rid of all the eggs.
Yeah, that was guaranteed.
Eggs are dairy.
Eggs are not dairy.
It's not dairy.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at that.
I beg to refuse, but
eggs aren't dairy.
Eggs aren't.
Whatever.
Yeah, that would be protein, Dave.
Eggs are protein.
I think we have to have Dave drug tested.
Right. I
don't think it was ibuprofen they took.
I'm slowly
They mean
starting to
eggs
believe.
are dairy.
I'm slowly starting to believe the world where there's a fucking poisoner alive.
What did you get?
Get rid of my migraine.
Because, well, put it this way: either Minty is the demon, because I checked Amy again, another no, and Minty and got another yes. So either Minty's just a demon, or I'm drunk, or some star passing shenanigans has gone on during this game.
I think.
Or I'm your red herring.
But then explain why I get a yes on Apollo and Ryan.
I think
Poison
Poisoner's
type
still alive.
one,
Yeah.
Or Apollo. Well, no,
But
because it can't be a Scarlet.
I think the Poisoner has to be alive. I think the Poisoner's still
Right, so that's why I'm saying that I don't think I can be the imp, because in the world where I'm the imp, I have to have Sophia exactly as my poisoner, and then how do you explain Ghost's info? It doesn't work.
I think.
Thing is, if I'm wanting to frame people as evil and shit, why am I like? I understand my
I know,
whole
look,
paper here,
fine.
but it's a thing where
everything I've done so far is very. Again, what I would surely just
Ghost,
say, Brian,
I just wanted to talk to you. I just wanted to talk to you.
Yeah. Again,
I'm not.
This
This isn't. I believe you're evil. I'm trying to gain.
No, I don't. Again, I don't think many people think I'm evil. And again, evil team tried to fucking kill me. They've tried to fucking kill me. I know that.
Or
And they've had to kill.
try to kill me.
What the fuck are you?
The soldier.
They've been saying that since day
Jamie
one.
it since day one.
This is not.
I would think. Think. Who would they go after? Someone openly claiming soldier or someone claiming fortune teller without mentioning there's a monk in the game at all?
I ironically think Ryan, not knowing that Eggy was the monk, sunk into Minty, and Ryan is the imp.
Yeah, I can see that world. I think Ryan's
Because Minty claimed soldier immediately. So if you need a place to sink as the demon,
especially
without
because
just killing
Ryan
a dead
not
player,
being
you can just
seen
try to kill
in the
Minty and see if Minty's telling the truth.
What if Apollo is the drunk and Sophia's just the Baron?
That's possible. Then Void's telling the truth, and that still puts me at Ryan Cassidy as the demon.
Yes.
Because Ryan Cassidy is now in an isolated yes.
Well, it's.
Well, no, my world doesn't make any sense because that would require poisoning to still be happening. And
I'm the one in the isolated yet.
I thought Ryan was in an isolated yes with Apollo, and now that Apollo.
Yeah, no. Right, it was Tony D and Apollo, yes, and then Ryan, who I previously had a no on, day one, night one, no, Apollo, yes, again.
So I think we should execute Ryan.
Yeah, I think so.
Execute Minty.
No,
back to town.
Okay, now that
think-
Ryan
I-
should execute Minty, I
think one of the lovebirds.
Hold on.
They've talked.
Thank you. Welcome back to town. Nominations are open. Feel free to chat. We are on final 5.
I think one of the two lovebirds have got to go.
I agree.
Yes.
I'm leaning towards Ryan.
I'm leaning towards that there's a potential full Evil 3 team alive still.
I
believe.
I'm genuinely worried that there are 3 evils alive right now.
If there are,
I think there's at least 2, but I don't.
Yeah.
I think there's only 2 alive.
At least 2.
What, sir?
if there are 3 evils alive, then you have to build worlds where Amy is the poisoner, most likely, right? Or you have to build the Baron worlds where, like, me and Amy are good and Sophia is drunk and the evil team is Ghost, Minty, and Ryan, which I think is very socially weird considering where people have been pushing. So I think if we have a living poisoner, it's probably exactly Amy, and we should look at Ryan Cassidy.
Again, I think one of Ryan or Minty dies today. My info is pointing more at Minty.
Second call for numbs.
But I can see where people want to go with Ryan.
Right.
In the world,
heard from the Lost.
Oh, the Lost.
She just CC'd like 30 seconds ago, but we should.
All right. Yeah. The Lost messaged me. The internet dropped. Resetting router not right now.
Okay.
So let's just give them a moment.
Okay, whilst we're waiting, I would just like to say this. Lux is fucking disappeared. Oh, wait, no, they're there. Oh, God, it's even worse. They're here.
I was turning my fan on for the Yorkie that's now in my room. Madeline's in my room, and I'm like, I don't want her to get overheated because she's sitting in my pillow fort, so I turned my fan on for her.
You have a pillow fort?
Yes, they have a
I have
pillow
a pillow
fort.
fort.
It's weird.
I'll send you a picture, Dave.
She's fucking
God,
weird.
I wish I was your age again.
You've changed it, Lux. You've changed it again. You're mind fucking
Don't
me.
we all?
What do you mean?
You know what I fucking mean, you dick.
I have no desire to go back.
No, I don't. Why would I ask if I didn't know, Ghost?
Matthew,
Well,
I'm just tired of my bone turning.
Let's think
Okay,
about what I've
that's
been
fair.
playing in
That's
Outlast
fair.
Trials all day today.
give you
The
that.
boys.
I had a
Chill.
as we're waiting for the Lost. My nephew's 16th birthday party was like 2 weekends ago.
You said 17?
16.
Oh, me too. I just turned 16. How funny.
Plus 16.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Sophia.
Oh, I know.
But anyway,
one of the
so
boys in that. I just told you one of the boys in
we're sitting there. All of us adults are sitting there, and the teenagers were crying because they were like, "My back hurts," and I go, "Wait till you hit 30." And all of us just
Yay,
sat
I
there
have
laughing.
returned.
Yay.
Welcome back.
Back. I saw Void Star. Wait, or was it Ryan? It was Ryan.
It's a numb hand. If other people have to speak, they can.
I mean, I have a nom hand.
Mine is nom.
Okay, Ryan.
I'll be nominating Minty Mystique.
Ryan nominates. Come on, there we go. Minty Mystique, tell us why.
Me and Minty have been building worlds, and they were the one that gave me the Apollo Eggy world, and they haven't messaged me after Apollo has died. I think Minty has been whispering in my ear the entire game, and that has basically led most of what I've been doing, except for the Matthew one that was me trying to calculate the game. I think the concurrent world, and this is what me and Amy just built, is Sophia the Poisoner, who poisoned me and tried to put me in the drunk pink, Voidstar, and Minty. That's why I think it's his actual chef too. Ghost's information would be Apollo Red Herring, Minty the Demon, with Sophia just having been the Poisoner, Ghost never actually have been poisoned. That is concurrently the world I want to go into, and currently the world I believe is most likely. If Minty dies and the game does continue, I find the most likely world to be me actually being evil and there only being one good alive. But I can't build a world right now where I'm good and there are 3 evils alive without Minty being in it, so therefore I want Minty to be dead.
Minty defense.
I do agree that there possibly are 3 evils alive. I'm fine with being executed, but I fear that Ghost is just gonna wind up being killed in the night. I'm hearing double audio, so I'm trying to be careful.
Rerun the setup.
Yeah, kill me.
All right, at this time, 3 to put Minty on the block, starting now.
Sorry about that. I'm not going to lie. Weren't paying half attention. My brother said he poured a Guinness, and I thought, well, fair enough. You've got off work.
I'm
probably going to get one as well.
I understand where people are coming from with this execution, but I really don't like it. I think
Three is
of all the FTSs, Minty is the most likely to be good. And was the one that defended me the most, knowing that I was the saint.
I think you're on the same team.
Voidstar, can I just ask a question?
Yes.
Do you think I've been poisoned all this game?
Yes.
Yes.
Because
I think your night 1 and night 2 are sober, and I
believe that as well. 1 minute, fuck. I'm trying to keep my headset plugged in whilst grabbing a beer. This is more annoying than you'd think.
All right, I'm ending the day.
Beer required.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I do not
3,
intend to nominate.
2.
I want to,
1.
but I hate that I can't.
Minty, you have been chosen by town to be executed. What is on your tombstone?
I think Ryan's the demon. I'm the soldier.
Minty's tombstone literally says, I think, quote, Ryan is the demon and I am the soldier, quote. Minty dies. And the game is over for today. Good night.
You're so rude, Dave.
I thought, Dave, I thought the game was over. God damn it. Oh, jeez. Okay.
I swear, if Ghost is evil in all of this,
If I'm evil, I've played a fucking blinder and I've done some damn bastarding shite, and it's all what it is. But
socially reading Ghost is good, which makes a change for me not being able to read the fuck out of him. But
that's because I have beer.
Yeah. But it's not very often I usually read people as socially good.
I know. Well, again,
you're back, and Dave has headphones.
Okay.
Oh, we're alive.
Oh,
cool.
Dave has
No,
headphones.
Dave, we can't
hear
hear
us,
you if
Dave.
you're talking, Dave.
Reload.
You may need to.
I'm gonna reload too, just in case.
Oh.
I might as well.
Oh, Dave's back.
Oh.
I can be heard now, right?
You can be here.
Yes.
Alrighty. Good morning. Final 3 consists of Ryan.
Yeah.
Amy.
Yeah.
Void Star. Ghost
Yeah.
is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are no private chats. I will allow leeway for Town to talk. At the time that I ask, I will only ask for the 3 alive players to talk. And yeah, feel free. Go ahead. I'm gonna get my
dead vote's
avatar back up.
going. Or likely where my dead vote is going, unless somebody can persuade me otherwise.
So, Minty, can I ask you to build the world where you think Ryan is the demon? Because I'm sold on it being void at this point.
Yeah.
But I would love to hear your world about how Ryan is the demon.
I think it is void too.
I will once again make my point. Mechanically speaking, if you are building a world where I'm evil, you have to believe that I'm evil with Sophia as the poisoner. And that means that you cannot explain Ghost's information. Ghost now has 4 yeses in a world where a Scarlet Woman cannot exist, where there needs to be a poisoner and that poisoner needs to be exactly Sophia. Especially from your perspective, Amy, that does not work because you are the other poisoner ping. There either is a drunk, therefore either Sophia is the drunk or the drunk is one of Sophia's pings, which means that I am real and all the other outsiders are real. Or there is no drunk, but therefore there are only 2 face-up outsiders, Matthew and Tony, which means that there is at the very least a chef 1 between me and Sophia.
Void, can I add something to that? What if Ghost is the actual capital drunk?
That still does
Is there
not...
a world where that? Is there a world where that exists? Because I don't think anybody's tried to build a world for
that.
Minty?
Here's the thing. I will just quickly add this in response to Aggie, and then they can talk. Even if you build any world where there is a drunk, I am good. It doesn't matter who the drunk is. It just matters that I am good because there need to be 3 outsiders and there need to be a Baron. Ghost can be the drunk, but if Ghost is a drunk or if anybody else is the drunk, I am the saint.
Yeah.
Minty?
Okay.
Amy, there's a potential world where Ryan's demon poisoner, Eggie's Baron. You just got lucky on a snipe on the Lost. But that's the only world I could currently build.
Okay. I understand your thought process, but that is not the world for me.
But
so
either row in those, either of those in those worlds, Amy is not the demon, right?
Yeah, I feel like your most likely demon candidate is probably this right fucking Roy.
Okay.
Ryan?
I am struggling to build worlds for Amy being evil. They either started the game as a poisoner or a different minion, and I don't think that minion would be Scarlet. If it is Scarlet, I don't know who they would have picked it up from. I think it is Voidstar here. I think Sophia is the poisoner who poisoned the Night One. I am thinking that Minty is the imp who just died. I am thinking Voidstar is the Scarlet Woman. No other information is wrong if that is specifically the world. My info would have been poisoned. That's the only thing. Invest would be correct on Sophia. Sophia would have poisoned me. Apollo's info is right.
Librarian
Lost
Pink
is
wouldn't
right.
be real. Yeah.
Ghost's info would be Apollo Red Herring, Minty Demon. Void is now the Scarlet. This game does not need to have a Baron. This game does not need to have a spy. I think it is Poisoner Scarlet. I think Void is now the imp after being the Scarlet the whole game.
Voidstar?
That is... Okay, so in that world, exactly how do you explain... So that world has 2 outsiders. There is no drunk. So Sophia is... Yeah, I guess mechanically it technically works, but there's like... Oh wait, what's the 0 that the Lost has on Aggie and Amy then? Who are the evils in that world?
Consistent, so
it's 0 and then dead.
Right, okay.
At this
it's just
at this time, I'm gonna call for just the alive players to talk. Noms are open.
Okay. I know it's not me. I hope I've made a sufficient case for myself. I know that I cannot completely mechanically clear me, but I feel like the words where I am exactly the demon are pretty limited. I do not think that there is a spy. I think that the outsiders are good. I think that Minty is good, based on how she socially reacted when she knew that I was going on the block. I think there's a world where Amy and Ryan Cassidy are both evil, and it is the Lost that was poisoned. I'm not entirely sure how it would be, as in who would be the demon in that world, but I do not think it's Amy unless Amy specifically... Oh, and hang on, actually. So Amy and Ryan are both in a fortune teller no from Night One from Ghost, which means that if Ghost was sober, then there needs to have been a Star Pass or a Scarlet Woman catch. Okay, I think it's possible that Ghost is the drunk then. But I don't know who of the two of them I think is more likely to be the demon.
It could be a 50-50, but I say I know where my dead vote's going.
By the
Who
way,
do you
there
think it
is
is,
a
Aggie?
timer. There is a timer in the middle. That is to end the game.
Aggie,
I don't
who do you
expect
think it
anyone
is?
to want to do it, but I am the mayor and it is my birthday. I don't expect you to want to do that, but
You know what?
it is an option.
Fuck this. If I lose, I lose. I'm not voting today.
I do think we could actually go for the mayor and actually have it win for the good team. But I can I build a world where you
I honestly would prefer us to just kill the demon because I don't like I don't want people to worry, and I don't want to worry that I've been snowed by two evil players.
Yeah, you could.
I
very
don't
well
think
be
there's a world
poisoned.
where you're both on the same evil team, to be quite honest. I can build a specific world where you and I are evil that people are trying to build, but I don't think that's the world. I think the world we were talking about is the more likely world.
I mean, Amy, if you believe that there's only one evil currently alive, and you are seeing the mayor token, and you're probably not drunk, you're safe to go for it.
I think the drunk is elsewhere. If there is a drunk in play, I don't.
I think if there's a drunk at this point,
nah. Amy has used up all their mayor cachet with me. I'd rather.
I that's why I was like, I'd rather just kill the demon. I don't really.
Yeah. I think the only world Amy can be the concurrent demon is if the Lost and Tony had Star Pass to them, and I don't believe that world. I can't figure out any other world. Maybe there is one that exists. I don't believe it. I think that the only mechanical world that makes sense right now is Voidstar being the demon. If there's a mechanical world where I'm the demon, I'd love to hear it, but otherwise I will be nominating Voidstar after Voidstar's hand is resolved.
Voidstar.
Okay, so from my perspective, if it's Poisoner, it's probably Amy who is the Poisoner. I also agree that Amy is probably just the demon in worlds where they've been Star Pass to. I am most comfortable voting on Ryan. I don't think I want to vote Amy as a demon candidate because I don't
If you want a
think
Dorito, we can.
that it's. No, I would prefer to execute Ryan because there's a world where you're both evil, but I don't think you are the demon even in that world.
Okay.
But Ryan can nominate me first.
Yeah,
Ryan.
Ryan's gonna nominate Voidstar.
Nominates Void. Tell us why.
Again, I think the most mechanically solid world where all the info makes sense is the world where it is Minty Void Sophia. I can build worlds where it's Amy, and if it is, good game. I read you good, socially good the entire time, so, you played me. I think it's Void. I have explained the world, and I think this is where we should be going.
Voidstar defense.
My defense is, once again, the worlds where I am the demon are the most fringe of all because they require Sophia to be the poisoner and they require Ghost to have wrong information, which does not work. So the only world that you can build with that is the world where I'm evil with exactly Sophia and Ghost, and in that world I have no reason to kill Ghost last night, when Ghost can just be a final 3-frame. The fact that Amy is voting on this after saying I would like a mayor win for my birthday is making me think that they are both evil. I think Ryan is just a demon. Even if you don't believe that Ryan is the demon, I think I am the least likely person on this game to be the demon. Especially if you believe that Minty, who is currently voting on me, is evil with me. So if we're voting someone, we should be voting Ryan. We should not be voting me, and I don't think we should be voting Amy.
Okay. At this time, it will take 2 to put Void on the block. Starting now.
Also, I said we could, but I also said I would prefer to kill the demon. So I don't think that necessarily part of the argument makes
Yeah. Like I said, I think we could actually get a mayor win, and Amy said, no, I kind of want to kill the demon.
5 is enough. Void is marked.
Yeah.
I will nominate Ryan Cassidy.
Void nominates Ryan. There we go. Tell us why.
So Based on the voting, I had a world where Eggistar passed to Amy, which I do not currently think is real, because if Eggistar passed, then they just vote me there, and they put 6 on it. I think I am okay either executing Ryan or tying this, and if we lose to Amy being the poisoner, Ryan being the demon, so be it. It really is not me, and I hope that I've made a sufficient mechanical case for why. Let's please either vote Ryan or
Ryan, defense.
My problem with that is, Void, you haven't, as far as I'm aware of, as far as I've heard, created a mechanical world where I am the demon. You've mostly just defended yourself. I'm still wanting to hear a world where I am the demon. All the
Ghost
info
is the
makes
drug.
sense.
Yeah, Ghost is a drug.
Ghost
That's
being-
literally all it takes, which is a lot less than it takes for me to be the demon.
Is this void?
Can we stick to defense?
Then in the world, I guess Sophia has wrong info. Again, I haven't heard a world where you were saying I am the demon, and it make sense. You're just saying that Ghost is the drunk, and therefore Baron has to exist. Earlier, you said that Baron had to exist, therefore you couldn't be evil. You said that Amy said that they want to go for a mayor win, which they directly said not. I think you're contradicting what's been happening, and multiple times has said that. And I think that's enough to just not put it on me and keep it on you. If we tie it, again, suboptimal, it could lead to the mayor win, and I do think that is in play, but just be careful if Sophia does rise, because I think most people have Sophia as evil.
Okay. At this time, 5 to tie, 6 put Ryan on the block start now.
I also want to
put my
say,
hand down.
no,
if y'all
it's
wanna
really
tie
not
it, you
me.
can do
It's
that,
really
but-
not me.
But
can we please at least tie it? Can we?
Yep, there's the tie.
5
Mayor
is a
win?
tie.
Yeah, we go mayor. Like,
You go
just
mayor.
hoping for
Amy,
Amy
would you
to-
like to nominate?
No.
Okay.
Well, put it this way,
at
GG,
time,
Amy, whatever.
no
it
one
is.
is executed, no
Amy
one
wins.
dies,
No,
Amy
I,
wins.
and
I can't even smile because I'm excited for a mayor win. Like,
game is over. A team has won.
I
Does Amy
can't
win?
wait. I
Um,
can't wait for the
hold on.
plot twist
Ghost,
where.
let me get to
Sorry.
my grim reveal. Thank you. All right, Davers, this is the time at the end of our video where we do the grim reveal. Oh boy. All right, where do we start? Let's go
About
with
this
Tony
place.
D. Tony D was your recluse. Who would have thought? Let's go with the Lost. The Lost was your empath, who got zeros all game.
We're
Mind
about to be
blow.
interrupted by a gong, by the way.
I don't care. Let's go with Matthew. Matthew was your butler. Shows hard work and determination pays off. All right. Let's go with Ghost. Ghost was your fortune teller, who happened to get poisoned twice. When
Yeah,
we
fucking thought
know.
Must game.
Lux was your investigator, with a true and sober set of investigator pings, because they saw a poisoner between Sophia and Amy. All right. Minty was your soldier, who got attacked one night. Who would have thought? At this time, because the rest will come to light, Evil has won.
Yeah.
Apollo
Yeah.
and Amy.
Hold on. Sophia,
Oh.
your librarian that saw a sober ping drunk on Lux and Ryan Cassidy, because Ryan Cassidy was your drunk chef, who I gave a 0. When in actuality, since Voidstar was the saint, should have received a 2, because Tony D the recluse was sitting next to Eggy the imp,
Exactly
Apollo
what I
was
said.
Baron, and Amy was your starting poisoner turned imp.
Sorry, guys.
That's exactly what I said happened, and no one wanted to listen to me.
It happened too soon, Tony. You peaked too soon.
The thing is, I had Apollo as the imp, and I didn't have a Scarlet. Eggy.
Makes perfect sense. In any other world, I'm procking a chef 1 if I'm sitting next to an evil player,
Yeah.
unless it's the demon. So the fact that it didn't happen and that weird empath shenanigans was going on, I was like, nah. There's no reason to kill the Wasp there unless you need them dead for some other reason. And
Hey,
that
Tony,
reason wasn't to poison other people. Yeah.
Tony
what's
D,
up?
trust me, the night where I had sus, I was seriously contemplating what the hell do I do, and then targeted Minty, and then nobody died, and I'm like, well, shit.
The blocks were, by the way, Washerwoman Monk Mayor.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ghost. I love you.
That's what it is.
Right. That's my new catchphrase. All right.
At least I didn't want to do the Merwin. Like, it feels like grimy to me sometimes. So I was like, I don't want to push for it. But then, like, I was like, I also don't want to like push onto Void Star like this either. So I was like, we can tie it, and then nobody has to feel bad of being executed here, right?
Yeah.